Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I am Taylor and today's video is going to be a maintenance vlog. So I am basically going to take you along to all of my beauty appointments this week, as well as run you through my daily and my weekly rituals that I do to maintain myself. So far I have my nails booked in tomorrow. I also have my tight line eyeliner touch-up booked in for Wednesday, and I'm also looking at booking in my first ever brow lamination this week, which I'm really excited to try. As well as that, I will run you through my fake tanning routine, my skincare routine, and plenty other things in between. But that is enough talking for now, and let's just jump straight into the video. It is now Tuesday, which means it is nail day. I am in two minds of what I'm getting. I definitely know I'm going to get a French tip, and I definitely know I'm going to get a glazed donut sort of chrome effect on the top. However, I don't know which color I should get for the tip. I'm thinking either a navy blue, pale yellow, or some form of red, whether that be a dark cherry red or a bright red. But I guess you'll see what I end up getting. I almost forgot to show you what my nails look like currently, but I basically just have a white French tip with the trending Hailey Bieber glazed donut effect. I just finished up at my nail appointment and I want to show you what I ended up getting. So I decided to go for a red French tip, and I'm not mad about it. I really like it. I feel like the red is just more of a statement, and I've never had a red nail or a red French tip before, so it's something new. But anyway, that is all for now. It is now Wednesday and it's time for my tight line cosmetic tattooing appointment. So today will be my 6-week touch-up. But anyway, I better head into my appointment now, and I'll see you guys soon. Now it's Saturday and I just sat down to edit the clip of me explaining everything to do with my eyeliner tattoo appointment. However, I found that there was a humming or a ringing sort of sound over the whole entire clip. So I'm sitting down for you guys and I'm going to refilm it all because I know that would have been so annoying to listen to. So anyway, I'm going to run you through all of the details in terms of the cost, the pain level, the pre and the post care of my appointment. So I have jotted down some notes for you guys so I don't miss anything. But in terms of the type of eyeliner I got a tight line tattoo, and I thought I'd run you through the definition of that so you know exactly what it is. But basically it involves dotting the pigment between the layers of your eyelashes to darken your lash line, leaving you with a subtle lash enhancement. This option is a lot thinner than an eyeliner and it is considered a very natural look. Then in terms of cost, this obviously depended on the style of eyeliner you got. Because I got tight line, which is the more natural and subtle option, this was $550. Then the second option is the eyeliner option, which is either with or without the wing, and this is both $799. Then for both of those options, they are both $200 for the 6-week touch-up. And then after your 6-week touch-ups, you can either touch it up on a yearly or 2-yearly basis. So for the 12-month option, it is $450, and then for the 24-month touch-up, it is $500. Then let's talk about the pain level. So for me, I found it not comfortable, but not painful. So I would rate it probably a 6.5 out of 10. For instance, for my touch-up, she did an initial run through, then she offered me numbing cream, but I ended up turning it down because I actually found it tolerable. It's not the nicest feeling in the world, but it's not painful. Now let's move on to the pre-care. So this includes no sunbeds for 30 days prior, then 7 days prior to your treatment, no aspirin, ibuprofen, fish or krill oil, and no primrose oil, as well as no foods that can cause blood thinning such as turmeric, ginger, or cinnamon. Then strictly stop all forms of caffeine 24 hours prior. So this will include energy drinks, Coke, and coffee. And lastly, on the day, no exercise and no makeup. Then we move on to the post care. So for the first 2 weeks, no soap, cleansers, sun, tanning, swimming, saunas, makeup, or excessive sweating. Then in terms of the makeup, this means no eyeliner, no mascara or eyeshadow. Basically, no makeup on your whole lid or eyeline area. Do not scratch or pick at this area because this may cause scar scarring or loss of color. No Botox, facials, or microdermabrasions. Also avoid hot showers and sleeping on your face. And lastly, make sure you have put a fresh and clean pillowcase on to avoid any dust or bacteria. That is absolutely everything I wanted to run through you guys in terms of my tight line appointment, and I'll see you in the next beauty ritual. Bye guys! So it is now Friday and I'm about to do my fake tanning routine. I would typically do this on a Wednesday, but I was very lazy on Wednesday and Thursday, so I pushed it out until today. So I thought I would run you through all of my product recommendations, my tips in terms of fake tanning, as well as just what I do step by step when it comes to my fake tan. Let's start from the beginning when I have zero tan on. First, I would begin with making sure I have exfoliated first. Second, after doing my exfoliating, I would go in and shave all of my body. From there, once my body is dry and I'm ready to fake tan, I would go in and use my moisturizer. This is my holy grail moisturizer. It is the Nivea Body Lotion Rich Nourishing. When I'm ready to do my fake tan, I will use this on all of my dry areas, which include my ankles, my knees, my elbows, my wrists, and my underarms. So I will use just enough to make sure the area is no longer dry, because if you put too much, it may then affect the tanning product in terms of its developing process. So I will just put a tiny little amount and just like rub it into the areas. And obviously the ankles, the knees, the elbows, and the wrists are pretty standard. However, I find that I cannot miss my underarm. So I would do along this area here, as well as actually rub my underarm and the part under my arm, because I don't know about you guys, but I tend to get dry here. I tend to get patchy and dark spots of tan here, my underarms, and under here. So after I've moisturized all of those areas, I will then go in with my fake tan. So in terms of the tanning product, I got recommended by a Mecca employee to try the Litan Ultra Dark Tanning Foam. There's 3 different types of this tan. So I got the ash base, which is for fairer skin tones and fair skin tones that also don't tan easily in the sun. I know there's also 2 other types. There's one which is a violet based, and there's one that's also a green base, and they depend on your skin tones as well as how easily you tan in the sun. Anyway, I got the ash based one, and this is what it looks like. And so far, I'm really liking it. I've been using it probably for a month and a half now, and I've been doing it rigorously every single week. And I found that this gives me the same darkness of tan each time, and I don't feel like it goes very streaky or patchy at all. I'm finding it not too orange, and I'm not finding it too green either. Now, in terms of maintaining the tan, I would advise the moment you wash your fake tan off to lather yourself in your moisturizer. From there, I would also make sure every day, morning and night after your showers, lathering your whole body in the moisturizer. That will just make sure the tan is maintained, keeping hydrated, because the moment your skin goes dry, you start to get more patchy and you get more of that scaly looking skin, and that never looks good. When it comes to day 4 of my tan, so I would apply my tan on a Wednesday night, wash it off on the Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably either Sunday or Monday, I would start using a cleansing puff with my body wash, and this is just a light exfoliant, so I wouldn't go really hard, but from Sunday or Monday I'd start using this morning and night just to lightly exfoliate the skin. Then when it gets to day 6, this is the day of removing, so I will go in with a body scrub, which I'm using the Soap and Glory Fruity Body Scrub, which is amazing, and I'm actually nearly at the end of it. So sad you can't even see it, and I definitely will be repurchasing this because I really like the scent and I also like how it works. But basically on day 6 I will go in the morning using this body scrub and this mitt to exfoliate as much as possible. And then Tuesday night, this will be the proper round of removing your fake tan, and I use the Bondi Sands Self Tan Erasing Gel. This is my holy grail product. I am at the end where I'm like squirting it out now, but I 100% will be repurchasing this 1,000 times over. It is absolutely amazing, and it makes the whole tanning process and tanning routine so much easier. So basically, I will lather my body up with this product, and it says to only leave it for 5 minutes, but I will leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. I will literally lather myself up, put my PJs back on, and carry on with whatever I was doing. And then 20-30 minutes later, I'll hop into the shower and I will go in with my Bondi exfoliating mitt, and I will scrub. Doesn't have to be too hard, and it honestly just washes off. It is amazing. And then I'll do one more final round, which will be using my body scrub and my mitt, just to make sure the very last of it is all off. And that is the removing process, and then I'll start back all again. But yeah, that is everything in terms of my fake tanning routine, and I will catch you in the next beauty ritual or beauty appointment. It is now Saturday, and I wanted to run you through on two things. First being how my fake tan turned out like, and this is the final result. So I did quite a light one layer of my fake tan, and I feel like it turned out in such a natural olivey color. But yeah, just very natural. I feel like it's coming out a lot more pale on camera because I am in a very white and bright bathroom right now. But just listen to me when I say it's a very natural olive result. The second thing I wanted to run you through on was dermaplaning. So I have never done dermaplaning before, but I picked up this Emco Beauty Super Smooth Facial Razor yesterday from the Chemist Warehouse. This was $11.20, and I thought, why not include this in this week's video and show you my first impression of trying it out. So I thought before we start doing the dermaplaning, I thought I'd run you through basically what it is and the pros and the cons of it. So dermaplaning is basically hair removal for your face, but it is basically just to remove your peach fuzz as well as remove your top layer of dead skin cells. And the next thing I wanted to run you through is all of the pros for doing dermaplaning. The first one being your skin will look a lot more fresh, dewy and smooth. The second is moisturizers and serums will act a lot more effectively when your peach fuzz and your dead skin cells have been removed. And thirdly, makeup will of course apply a lot nicer and easier onto the face when the hair has been removed. But that is basically everything I really needed to cover, so let's jump into trying it out. So I did watch a tutorial on how to do this first, and from that tutorial I learned that basically you got to do little small motions moving downwards, and you can use your fingers just to pull back the skin slightly, and you got to use a very light pressure when doing so. Let's begin. Oh my gosh guys, can you see that line build up there of my peach fuzz? It is definitely working. Also, one thing to note, I am obviously going to avoid any little sideburns because that is not the point of dermaplaning, and I'm also not going to do along the top of my lip because I do prefer to pluck that area. Oh my gosh guys, what the heck? That is so gross but also so cool. I am also going to obviously avoid my acne breakout areas right now, as I don't want to agitate those areas even more, as well as, you know, scrape them in any way. Oh my god guys, I'm just working around this area here and you can see all of the blonde fluff building up along my eyebrow. That is gross. So I've finished up my dermaplaning now, and I am in shock on how my skin feels and looks. It definitely looks so much smoother as well as feels so much smoother, and I definitely can tell that my makeup will probably apply a lot nicer now. However, I do feel like my skin is so dry now, so I'm gonna go wash my face for a second time to make sure all of the dead skin cells have been removed, and then I'm going to lather my face in moisturizer. So that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next clip. Bye guys. Hey guys, it is now the following Wednesday and I'm about to head to my brow lamination appointment. So I thought I would jump on here and show you guys what they currently look like. So this is what my brows look like with no makeup on. So obviously I have had my eyebrows microbladed before, which I have covered in detail in a separate video along with my lip blushing experience. So I will link that video down in the description box for you guys to check out after this video if you are interested. But in terms of today's appointment, my eyebrows are very thick, very long, very coarse, very wavy. So I'm hoping this brow lamination is successful, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. However, I have decided that I will cover this brow lamination appointment in another separate video as well and go more further into depth in terms of the process, the cost, the aftercare, the pre-care, and just the result over time. So if you're interested in finding out more detail in terms of a brow lamination, then keep an eye out for that video coming soon. But anyway, let's head to the appointment now. Hey guys, so I just got back from my brow lamination appointment and I wanted to jump on and show you the final results. So this is what they're looking like. They're looking quite dark and bold at the moment, but that is because I also got a tint as well as a lamination. But overall, I am very happy with how they turned out. Absolutely obsessed. But I will pop up on the screen now for you guys a before and after photo so you can see the clear comparison between the two. I will also pop up on the screen a screenshot of the Instagram account that I went to, but I will also pop her Instagram link and her website link down below in the description box. So if you are from Christchurch and you're interested in getting a brow lamination, then you can go check her out. But that is everything I'm going to cover in today's video. If you are wanting more detail on my brow lamination treatment, then keep an eye out for my upcoming video. But that's everything for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!